basic human needs like drinking water, food, education, and healthcare. About 1.7 billion people live in poverty today. In fact, many of these 1.7 billion people who are sandwiched within the various layers of poverty are dying due to factors such as worsening health. What causes poverty then? Firstly, it is debt. Whether it is personal or national, a country in deep financial debt would not be able to provide a high standard of living for its citizens, thus leading many to poverty such as those in the less developed countries. Corruption in the government is also another cause. The revenue circulating in the country would ultimately end up in the pockets of corrupt officials and huge companies in the country, all profit and greed driven. This would leave little for the average working class populace who toil perpetually only to receive a meager income. Another factor is overpopulation. Due to rising local and international demand for food, the supply might not meet this high demand and thus many locals have to starve. A weak economy would lead to a debt and the country may lose much of its value, thus plunging itself into the poverty. This could happen due to civil wars, such as those of famine-ridden Somalia, which would tear the country apart.
Since 1990, a total of 270 million people, most of them women and children, have died as a result of poverty as one-third of deaths. Some 18 million people a year or 50,000 per day are due to the poverty-related causes. Those living in poverty also suffer from lower life expectancy. Moreover, poverty drastically affects children's educational success and prospects. Indeed, rural children have a great deal less health care. This ultimately results in many absences from academic year. Additionally, poor children are much more likely to suffer from anger, fatigue, irritability, headaches, ear infection, flu, and colds. These illnesses could potentially restrict a child or student focus and concentration. Next, poverty increases the risk of homelessness. Slum dwellers, who make up a third of the world's urban population, live in poverty. There are over 100 million street children worldwide. Brain drain is the large-scale immigration of a large group of individuals with technical skills or knowledge. The doctors, lawyers of poor countries will migrate to another country due to the lack of opportunity, and basically they could earn much more elsewhere. When the educated citizens of such country leaves, there is one to help sustain economic growth and pull the country out of poverty, thus leaving the country in its repetitive state of stagnation.